So I accidentally shut the camera off. So anyway, I was rushing, and it only took me like 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes to do that. This is part of the problem. The coloring sucks on it too. But I wasn't happy anyway because of this jar. And since it was using a pen, it's not like you can go erase and fix those lines. I mean, you could draw over them to refine the lines, but it's still not the same. So yeah, all that stuff is getting on everything. So I ordered a spray fixative, so I'm going to put a sheet of paper in between these to keep it from that blue from getting on everything. So this is good to know that I got to spray a fixative over that. Alright, so this is today's prompt, which was thorns. So I did a potted plant out of my imagination of cactus. So I have a little barrel cactus, I forgot what they call these, like a saguaro baby cactus without, it doesn't have any appendages yet, and then a little barrel cactus, I don't know what they call those, the serpentine ones, they have like the curve in them. I don't know the name for those. And I did it with a pen. Where is the pen? It is a, here it is. No, it wasn't that pen, but I used it on the bottom. I used that pen on the bottom of the pot. Where is my pen I use, y'all? Oh, here it is. So I used a 0.5 micron pen to draw this, and I also used my bamboo pen. Well, the coating is like a bamboo. It's one of those disposable economic whatever pens, and it has a fine tip on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, it's not on autofocus. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Hold on. Okay. So I don't know if it's gonna focus for y'all, but that's how the tip is. That's one of my lifelines, heart line or some kind of line. So I use this one to make the little spikes and the little hash marks and stuff on this. And I like writing with these a lot. So I used the silky crayons to color this, and I think these are like $9 or $10 on Amazon, but these are fun. These are a lot of fun, and they go on very easily, silky smooth, and you can just take and rub them with your finger, and you can add water. Like I had a water brush, and I used the water to spread it out. But I like that messy glaze look, like you see on some of like the beginner pots and stuff like that, where the glaze isn't quite even, and where it's kind of weird looking, like the colors didn't quite blend right or something, or maybe it had more than one coat or something. So I kind of like that look, so I was trying to recreate that look. So and then I had the shadow up under here, which I shouldn't have put any of the brown. I should have used a cooler blue or a purple and blue for that. I shouldn't have used any brown in that shadow right there, I don't think. And then because I imagine my light source coming from this side of the paper, I put darker ink over here and on this cactus. So, and then like for a design, I drew like this vine with some thorns and sharp points sticking out of it. But So that was today's prompt, and I'm happy with how this pot turned out. The cactus, I could try and work some more, but I'm afraid if I try to work it some more, it's going to be jacked up. So I'm just going to leave it where it is. And once I get some more spray fixative, because I don't feel like going outside. I have the kind you got to go outside and spray. I don't feel like dealing with that. So I ordered some of the Spectra spray fixative, and I'm waiting for it to come back so that I'll spray this again. So that was what I did. I did this today. What time is it now? 8 o'clock. So I actually worked on this for about an hour. And then I was like, okay, I'm just going to leave it right there because I don't want to jack it up. I actually like the way that looks. I wish you guys can see it. Like, I don't know if my camera is starting to mess up or what. It's just like it's not focusing as well as it used to. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but it is not focusing as well as it used to. See if I can see if it'll go closer for you guys. See, it's even right there, closer up, it's not focusing. It could be the fact that I don't have enough light. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, so that was Whisptober. Alright. And so I think I showed you guys this stuff. Yeah. So this morning when I got up, because I've been dealing with heartburn lately, and it's been bugging me. So I usually wake up around 2-3 o'clock in the morning now, because that's when the heartburn is worse. And so I got up and I started doodling. See if that helps the camera. And so I just started doing like these random circles, these random odd little circles, and like doing the cross hatches in them, because I realized that everybody's face is not perfect, and I like doing little doodles and cartoons. So I don't need to have a perfect shaped circle for my little cartoons and stuff that I like doing and everything, because those are mostly about the expression. It's good to know where things probably should be, but it don't have to be perfect, you know what I'm saying? And so I just, what is this pen? It's an HB. It's kind of dark for an HB. So that's what that's what I felt like doing, just these little random circles. And so I follow Brandon Wine, I think that's his name, Jones, over on YouTube, and he was doing it was one of his older videos on eyes. So I was following his eye tutorial down here. These two. This one I did before I decided to watch the video. And so I'm happy with how those turned out. I'm gonna go and watch some more of his videos. I like the way he teaches and shows everybody. He's using carbon pencils, and I have these graphite. I do have carbon pencils that I think I have some carbon pencils. I have to look and see. I know I have my General charcoal, and I have to look and see. I got a bunch of pencils over there, and but I had fun following his tutorial. I couldn't quite get the look of some of the stuff he was doing because I was using graphite, but it's close enough, I think, to be happy with that. And so yeah, so I'm trying to draw something every day, and I've been improving. Like today is what, the 3rd, so that's 10/3, and I'm improving. I'm slowly improving. I'm trying other things, new things, and so I just have to keep going and pushing myself. So that was okay. So this I drew in August. So this is when I started drawing again. And so I drew this in August. Let's skip the page. And that was August. This was August. And doodling. So, and that was just pitiful. There's other things I did too, but they're over in my book that I save stuff in. That's on like scrap pieces of paper and stuff. And like I was trying to draw Barb, her nose is too far down. Her nose should have been right about here. I mean, she has a longer, square face, but her nose is in the wrong position. Her eyes aren't quite right either. And yeah. But I did try. And then I was messing around with my husband, and I was using a pen to do that, and I was surprised that got the shapes and stuff pretty good with that pen. Oh, that's what somebody on one of the scrapbooking said, that their husband says you're a bunch of emotional women working in little books. So I was just doing like shapes, tubes, and then I liked how that hand right there came out. And I was doing the contouring around tubes and squares and stuff like that. I'll probably do some more of that today, because I was enjoying that exercise. So then I drew this one, but I hadn't shaded it, and then one of my mentors said try shading it. So that's as far as I got. The eyes are off. I wasn't going to do anything to it because I could see everything that was off, and I felt like just adding more time to it would be a waste of time, because I saw the eyes weren't quite right, the mouth wasn't right, the nose, the proportions aren't right, so I didn't want to go any further. And he said shade it anyway, so I did a little shading on it, and still not, to me it's still just a waste. It was a waste of time. And then I did my mushroom, which I was really happy with how the mushroom turned out. And this was using Mark Curley's 2-pencil method, where I had the black coloring pencil and I had my number 2 pencil. So I used my number 2 pencil, and I used my, what is that? Nah, that ain't the one I use. It's somewhere around here. But this is a number. This is a HB, which is a number 2. But I was real happy with how my mushroom turned out. Very, very happy. And then I was doing some more attempts at drawing heads and stuff. This was Thor, just playing around. I wish this was focused. I think I'm gonna have to get a new webcam, because it's just not focusing, even with autofocus. I don't know. It's just not. It is just not focusing well. Yeah. And I'm trying to do a body figure and the arms and the shoulders, the shoulder, the neck, all this is proportions is jacked up. Like that arm is, that shoulder goes out too far. Yeah. It's a lot to take into account, isn't it, when you're trying to draw people. And I was playing around again with a pen and just having fun. See, I have fun just making little stupid faces, weird onion guy right here. Just making like cartoony things where I don't have to worry about stuff looking like perfectly like a human. So then this was another attempt at trying to get body proportions and stuff, and it's still off. Like that shoulder, the neck, all of this is off. And then I did this one, looking in a book at it was like a step-by-step thing, and it had this Spider-Man thing. So I did the gesture line first, and then I did the circles, and I got it as close as I could to what was actually shown in the book. So I just followed the tutorial in the book, and this came out pretty darn good on Spider-Man. So I'm just gonna have to use the head. I don't like, because I feel like that head is just too bulbous, but you can't see the neck, so I guess it will be okay. But so yeah, so I'm just gonna have to use the tutorials in the books until my mind figures it out. And this is one of my co-workers that posted this picture, and I try to draw that and shade it. And the eyes, once again, the eyes are jacked up. They're not, even when I drew the lines, it's just like for some reason on the right side, I'm just having so much trouble with anything that's on the right side. I tried turning upside down and drawing upside down, but that didn't help. So I don't know. So then that was another one, and it was looking all right, but then this side over here, I could not get that line the way I wanted, and the chin should have probably ended right about there. But yeah. So then I was having fun again, playing around with some of my pencils and stuff. And this is just something that I was drawing, just doodling on. And this is annoying. These settings are so freaking annoying. Let me see, guys, if I can get this. So, playing with heads again. And this is another one. Like, I really need to find that tutorial that I followed on YouTube for this one. 'Cause I enjoyed doing this one. And then the how to draw comics the marble way, that's what this stuff is from. And then like this was okay, this was okay, and then I just completely jacked that up. So then I did some blocks and circles and cylinders, and then that was another one where I was trying to use one of those, this is where you put your lines, this is where the angle go tutorials. And then I got frustrated and I just said the hell with it. I was testing my one of my the words are not coming to me today. I was testing one of these pens that has green ink in it to see if I liked it, and it was okay. It was okay, the one with the green. I was just messing around. It wasn't nothing serious. The dude was just jacked up from the get-go. Because his ear should not be over here, just close to his ear, should be back here somewhere. But yeah, I just wanted to play around with that pen. And so yeah. So then I was in a meeting with the mentor and some other classmates, so to speak. Fountain pen. There it is, fountain pen. And while I was in the meeting, we were in Zoom, and one of the newer people, he kind of reminds me of my son. And I was like, just started doodling in the class. He had on these glasses and stuff, and I just started doodling, and this is what it ended up being right here. And while that was going on, one of the ladies had a she was working on one of her mixed media projects, and there was this bird in there, like this stork, and so I was trying to do the stork as well. So then I tried to do another figure running. You can see it's messed up down here, and because I had it wrong, his bent leg and his bent arm should go together, and then his leg is going forward and his arm, they should have been on the same side. So basically I just erased, and that other leg looked pretty good. I really like that other leg. Yeah, it was odd, it was wrong. And the funny thing is, I've seen some wrong legs on online as well, where I guess the artist didn't care or didn't know that that pose was wrong. So yeah, so this is where it was originally. That leg came out like that, right? And so I basically amputated it right here, redrew some lines, and then added, I don't know, this pen is, and it shouldn't be out of ink because it's new. You just don't want to draw on this paper. But it's supposed to be a drawing pen. Copic. You are not doing very well with the drawing pen. So yeah, so that's what I did. So then first I drew these, and then I had this part of the paper still left, so then I drew this, and then I just started doodling while I was on the phone, and just doodled that, and it's jacked up. So, and then we're back to the eyes. Now you guys probably didn't even see that, huh? Yeah, you could see some of it. So we're back to the eyes from this morning, and I'll probably try and do some more today, some drawing today. And I need to clean my desk off because I think I got some pencil dust or something over here. And I need to go and try and use the Gojo and get this ink from up under my fingernails. Or if I can't get it from up under there, I'll just cut them off because I can't stand it. So that's it, guys. So y'all take care. And I got to figure out how to splice these two videos together before I upload them. So y'all take care.